brand new book, Legendary Marketer. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about this book and actually bring you into my home, which is something that I know that not a lot of people do. You see a lot of stuff online, and there's a lot of people who rent cars and rent houses and rent jewelry. This house is mine. This Rolex is mine. The cars in my driveway are really truly mine. And I wanted to bring you into my house because I'm going to tell you the story of how I got started and why this book can absolutely change your life, your financial future, and put you in a position to have really anything that you want or desire financially in life. Just because I have all of these things now, it wasn't always that way, right? In 2008, I was at the bottom of the barrel. I had come off of being homeless. I had come off of struggling with addiction. Today, I'm free from that, thank God. I had come off from the lowest point in my entire life. And I knocked on my dad's door and I essentially asked him to help me save my life. I slept on his couch. I worked construction with him for, several months until I realized that that was not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And you may be in that same situation right now. You may be working a job, right? Or you hate your boss, or you can't wait to go home and you don't want to go back. Maybe you are driving stuck in traffic for an hour or 2 hours a day. Maybe you're feeling the pressure of living paycheck to paycheck and you want more financial freedom. If any of those things sound like you or they resonate with you, trust me, you're not alone, right? There's so many people who are in that same position, but most are afraid to take action and do anything about it because they're too skeptical and they're too negative and they're too pessimistic. So I'm going to urge you and warn you to not follow the masses in being so pessimistic. For me, it took some optimism. It took some courage. I realized I didn't want to work construction for the rest of my life, and so I bought a little rinky-dink laptop, and I began to teach myself. I'm a ninth grade dropout. So any of the success that I've had has not been because I was a college graduate, had any credentials, experience, any education. I'm a ninth grade dropout. I was a teenage father. I'm self-taught, which is why I have a book collection. This is just one of them, and why I'm so excited to give you this brand new book that I just wrote. So I went to work. I started learning. I started teaching myself how to leverage the amazing power of the internet that's completely changed everything for everyone who wants a different life, right? Everybody's got access to internet, or at least most people do, right? You most likely are watching this on a mobile device or a laptop, which is all you need today to start a business. I went to work. I began to learn the strategies that I lay out in this book. Now, I had a lot of trial and error, a lot of failures, and I want to help you avoid some of those because they were costly and timely. But I discovered a process, a business model that allowed me to work from home in my underwear, from my laptop, from my cell phone, with just a Wi-Fi connection, and be able to build a business from home or from anywhere in the world, working any time of the day, that required no products. I didn't have to create my own products. That required no staff. I didn't have to employ anybody. That required little to no technical skills. That required just a few hours a week to get started, and allowed me to do it on the side as a side business while I was still working my construction business. Okay? And so for you, no matter where you're at, there's no excuse not to get started. Over the course of the last 7 or 8 years, I've gone from that scared, that broken, that broke, that hopeless man back in 2008 to somebody who has traveled all over the world, lives in an amazing house that I bought cash, drives any car I want, gives my children and my family the best that life has to offer. And that's not because I'm any different or any better or any smarter than you. As a matter of fact, you're probably smarter, more educated than I am, right? There's a great chance since I'm a ninth grade dropout. But what I did that most people didn't do was I had a positive attitude. I took action and I followed a proven system, which I've laid out in this book. Okay, so the first bonus is I'm actually going to give you the PDF downloadable version of the book because I know that some people don't like to wait. They want to dig right into the content. So I'm going to give you that, okay? Our first shipment, our first printing order, sold out within hours. So we just, we get them out to people as soon as possible. But I don't want that to slow you down from actually devouring this amazing, powerful, life-changing content that's inside of this book. The second bonus that I'm going to give you, okay, this is huge. I'm going to give you a 15 core step training video series that's going to walk you through step by simple step the entire process, okay, the entire business model for you to absolutely duplicate and deploy for yourself as either a full-time or a part-time business, okay, full-time or part-time digital marketing business. These videos are going to allow you to consume it in video form, okay, so not only will you be able to read it, if you want to read it, of course, okay, or if you just want to put it on your bookshelf and add to your book collection, I'm going to give you the video content that's going to outline all of the material that's inside of the book. The third thing that I'm going to do for you is I'm going to actually give you a coach. We're going to assign you a coach who's going to help you answer any questions, help guide you through the process of going through the training and actually getting started with a business. We're just here to support. We want to over deliver. Why would we do so much, right? Because I've built my entire career. My dad taught me at an early age that you just give value. You just do the right thing when nobody's looking. You just live by the golden rule, which is do unto others as you want them to do unto you. So when I'm a customer of a company, I want to be treated with amazing respect and integrity and value, and that's what we do at Legendary Marketer. So we're giving you the book, we're giving you, and we're going to ship that to your door, we're giving you the downloadable version, we're giving you the 15-step video series, and then we're actually giving you a coach to help support you and answer any questions and be there for you. And then that's on top of an amazing customer support team who's here 24/7. You're going to get this book inside an amazing members area. So you're going to be able to go through and literally have an education portal, okay, that is going to give you everything that you need. It's like an online university that you can go through, and we're giving this all to you for free. Just cover the cost of the shipping of the book. That's it. This is my gift. I've had a great career. My career is not over, but I've had a great career up until this point, great run, and I want to give back. I want to do something that makes an impact on people because I believe that college is not the only way. Do you know that college is the largest debt in America, and it's the only debt that's not forgiven, okay? It's the only debt that's not forgiven. You can't file bankruptcy on it, right? So children at the precious ages of 17 and 18 are making decisions that impact the rest of their life, putting themselves into high 5- and 6-figure debt, and oftentimes don't even follow the career path that they have their degree in. Most Americans don't even have $1,000 in their bank account. Okay, studies show that most people getting ready to retire have $3,000 to $12,000 to their name. We're in a crisis, a complete financial crisis. It's the problem of it's the core of every problem we face in this country and in this world is really income equality, right? If people made more money, they'd be happier, they'd have less stress, there'd be less crime. Okay, there'd be less alcoholism, addiction, all of that, right? But because we live in a capitalistic society, it's every man and every woman for themselves. So it is up to you to determine your future based on the work, the knowledge that you have, which is why I have so many books, why I'm a 9th grade dropout, but have had the success, been featured in Entrepreneur Magazine, been featured in Forbes Magazine, quoted as one of the masterminds of this industry. That's not because I'm any different than you. It's just because I dedicate myself to learning more than the average person, and then I take action on what I learn. This book is your opportunity to do the same exact thing. Change the destiny of your future and your family's future by giving yourself and your family a different path to travel. And you can do that right here, right now, by ordering this book and actually taking action on the information inside of it. I'll see you on the inside.